Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. You know I so appreciate it. So today we're gonna go ahead and do this look. We'll call it a cranberry dramatic eye look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So we are gonna focus on the eyes today. I really didn't go through my entire face this time because I wanted to make this a slightly shorter video if possible. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, please make sure to give me your thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in just a minute. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with my Pro Concealer from LA Girl. We're gonna prime my lids with that, and this one is in creamy beige. And I'm gonna grab my Morphe Beauty Blender sponge thingamajigger and pat that on. Make sure my eyelids are evenly coated and also getting the inside corner of my eyes and the outside. I'm of course gonna add my handy dandy MAC powder to that to make sure to set that concealer in place and prep it for eyeshadow. This, of course, as you may have heard before, will help the eyeshadows blend so much smoother. Moving on to my Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. Picking up my M433 from Morphe. It's a really good dome-shaped blending brush. I'm going to take that and go in with my first transition shade, which of course is going to be Raw Sienna. It's kind of the most neutral shade in the palette, but it's not as light as Golden Orchard, which I just thought was too yellow for what I wanted today. So anyway, Raw Sienna will be my first transition shade. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lid in circular motions in the corner, and then bringing that up slowly. And then of course, as usual, I'm going to go ahead and windshield wiper it once I get to the center, and then go back and forth in windshield wiper motions and circular motions until that is as intense and deep and blended as I wanted. As I want it. Anyway, so this does take a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the whole blending process is what takes the longest. I am gonna go ahead and speed this right up so you don't have to stare at me for 5 minutes as I do this. And I know this may seem silly, but it's always important to make sure you step back after you've been looking at the details of everything and make sure it looks okay from a normal distance, because sometimes we get so focused on the details, and when we step away from those, the whole thing doesn't actually look great as a whole. Picking up my Morphe R37, it's a tapered blending brush that's kind of pointed. I'm going to go ahead and go into Burnt Orange, which is just a little bit more orange, and put that as my next transition shade right underneath the Raw Sienna color. So I'm going to keep it underneath and then kind of start blending it upward into Raw Sienna. I have decided I want to darken it up and make it a little bit more red, so I'm going to go ahead and dip into Red Ochre and put that right over Burnt Orange and slightly into Raw Sienna, just blending it in. Dipping back into Red Ochre, I want it deeper, so we are going to just keep adding this until it's as deep as I want it. No dirty thinking, guys. I'm just talking about the intensity of the color here. That is all. Went ahead and did the exact same thing to the other side. Looks even. I like it. Moving on. I wanted to make the bottom really deep, so I went ahead and dipped into Antique Bronze, and I went ahead and put that on my outer corner of my lid, and I'm trying to deepen it up, and to be honest, it just was not getting as deep as I wanted it to. That antique bronze is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to come out on my eyelid, so it was a little sad, but I worked it as much as I could. Ooh, I have an idea. What if I put it on a flatter brush? Maybe that will intensify it. First, let's blend this out a little more. Okay, let's find a flat brush. Going into my Morphe M166, I'm going to pick up that antique bronze again and see if I can deepen it up with a flatter brush. Okay, good enough. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Love Letter, which is kind of a pinky red color, and I'm taking that on my Morphe M330, which is a tapered pointed blending brush, a little bit smaller than the one I used previously. And you know how this blending thing goes. We just blend, 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 blend. And when you think you've blended enough, you blend some more. Okay, I think that will suffice, but oh my God, look at all this fallout, crazy. Ah, clean, yay. Moving on to eyeliner, using my L'Oreal liquid pencil eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and do my inner rim on top, and now grabbing my e.l.f. felt tip pen eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and do a wing liner today. And by the way, my biggest tip for doing a wing liner is when you're adding the tail of that wing, open your eyes and make sure that you're following your eye shape. And that way you flick it up in the right and perfect direction for your eye. So I actually kind of liked it this way. I really did contemplate keeping it, but then retreated to my comfort zone and wanted to make it more dramatic. So what I picked up to do my highlight under my brow is Tempera, Vermeer, and Primavera, which are the three lightest shades and shimmer shades to highlight my eyebrow. Now I'm going to dip into Primavera again and do the inner corner highlight. To intensify the bottom lash line, I went ahead and dipped into Red Orchard. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep that as close as possible to my lashes and just smoke that out. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of Love Letter and add that to the bottom lash as well. All right, it is mascara time. Using my fave handy dandy Great Lash Mascara, oldie but goodie from Maybelline. I'm going to go ahead and wiggle that on my lashes. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle until they are fully coated. Using some of my favorite fake lashes called Christina number 43s, ordered them on Amazon. Gonna go ahead and measure those to my eye, make sure that they fit properly, and if they do, then I don't even have to trim them, and these do. Yay! What a difference lashes make. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. Got my lashes fully on, and I'm deciding I want it more intense, so I'm going to go ahead and dip back into Antique Bronze and put that underneath my lashes as well. Why not? What the heck? We already got so much going on. Let's just add a little more. No big deal. Alright, now we're ready for the bottom lashes. Gonna go ahead and take my mascara and do my bottom lashes. I want these very, 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 very intense, so I'm going to be here for a quick minute. I'm just going to speed it up for you all. Eyeballs are done. Let's go ahead and do some lips. How about that? And of course, last but not least, gotta shake this up, putting on my setting spray. It is the Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray, and I am so wet, I'm gonna have to tap that in. So yes, going back to my Morphe Beauty Blender and just tapping that in because I sprayed a little too much. Voila, the final look. There it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you come back next Tuesday and check out whatever it is I decide I'm gonna do. Don't know what that's gonna be, but I'm sure it'll be something great and fantastic. Thank you so much. And to the 5 of you that keep watching this, I really, 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 really appreciate it. Bye, guys. Happy Hump Day.